Well, hello, my loves, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, I would like to say welcome. For those of you that don't know me, my name is CJ. I am an intuitive empath medium. I also work with my spirit guides. So for today's reading, we are going to be doing the Capricorn yearly. So let's see what's going to be upcoming for Capricorns for 2023. So before we get into the video, take what resonates and leave the rest out. Just know that readings are never set in stone. Energies can shift and change at any given time. Also, place the energies where they resonate for you. And on another note, there are scammers out there that try to pose as readers. So please be very vigilant if somebody tries to contact you or tries to put a phone number or anything like that down in the comment section. I do not go and solicit myself to people to, get readings, and I do not have a phone number that I give out either for people to call me for readings. So if you do come across people like that, please be sure to block them and report them, please. And if you haven't done so, please be sure to hit that follow button. That would greatly help my channel out a lot here. All right, so we will be going over each of the months. It's too many cards. So each month we're just going to, go through the energies for each month, and I will be clarifying each of the individual cards. Okay. Three more cards for Capricorn for 2023, please. I do apologize because I am a little bit rusty on YouTube. I'm trying to kind of get back into the flow of things. So I'm getting there. I am so used to just being on TikTok, and now I'm trying to revive my channels back, and I'm just a little bit rusty on delivery. So I do apologize for that. All right, December, Capricorn, 2023. December, Capricorn, 2023. One more card, please. One more card. Okay. Capricorns, it looks like you guys are going to have a very interesting year from what I'm seeing here. Definitely, definitely. All right, so in January, the first card that came out for you is the Afterlife card. So this card here represents like a death and a rebirth. This can also mean something like a reincarnation of some sort. Now, really what I feel like here for you Capricorns is that, roughly around the beginning of the year, I feel that a lot of you are going through some transformations. The reincarnation energy just really feels like, I feel like you're trying to bring something back to life in your life. Something that maybe you have, given up in the past. It could be a skill of yours. It could be, the idea of a business. It could be, maybe going back to school, changing careers, however that resonates for you. I feel like that there's something that, brought a lot of joy in your life. And you kind of gave it up. Life kind of, probably has, knocked you around a few times. And there was some things that you had just given up. Either that or you could have given up on yourself. And now you're going through this transformative phase around the beginning of the year. But I really, and you know, reincarnation could also be the reincarnation of a relationship that was once lost. Maybe you're trying to rekindle a relationship with a past person. You know, this could be a family member, a friendship. It could be, you know, a love relationship, however that resonates for you. But I feel like there's something that's being brought back into your life, or you're being very much drawn towards something that, you know, the universe really wants you to pay attention to this. They really do. They want you to pay attention to this. So let's clarify afterlife for January for 2023. Clarify January 2023 for Capricorn. Afterlife, January 2023, please, Spirit. Two of Swords in the reverse. I feel like that you've kind of reached an impasse in your life, but I feel like is that there was a decision that you needed to make, and you kind of put this on pause. So I feel like, you know, that, you know, due to whatever this stagnant energy was, now you're revisiting something. You know, it's almost kind of like, you know, Spirit is coming in saying, you know, knock, knock. You know, they're wanting you to open that door to something, is because I'm seeing doors. I'm seeing, like, you know, energetically speaking, you know, I'm hearing knocking. So it's almost like, you know, the universe wants you to reopen a door or to revisit something that you had, you know, given up on, something that you had decided to put on pause or to walk away from. But there was a big decision, and you just decided that you just kind of put it in a box and just left it. You just kind of tucked it away, left it alone. And now the universe wants you to go back and revisit this. Because there's something very important about this. Whatever it is that you're being drawn to or being drawn back to, this is something that's going to be very significant in your life. You know, even if it's, you know, you basically putting yourself on hold to take care of the needs of everybody else, the universe is like, hey, you know, you've got to start taking care of yourself. Something came to, I don't know, I feel like something just kind of came to a dead halt. Whether that was you wanting to go back to school. I feel like some of you really kind of put school on hold. Others of you, I feel like you just kind of, like, you gave up on a passion of yours, a talent that you had, whether that was, you know, painting or writing. For some reason, I'm seeing comic books. So I don't know if this resonates for somebody in particular, but I feel like this, I'm seeing comic books. So I don't know if somebody had a passion for drawing comics. Maybe they gave up on it. Spirit's wanting you to go revisit, you know, whatever this is, however this resonates for you in your world. Now in February, you've got in the shadows. So there's something that you're definitely kind of keeping hidden. Maybe these next moves or this decision that you really need to make, you're not really telling a whole lot of people, or if anyone at all. You're moving in silence. This is something that you're keeping hidden. But I really feel like this is something that you need to keep quiet. I feel like some of you may have had some opposing forces in the past. Maybe somebody didn't agree with what decision it was you was about to make. If you was going to start a business, maybe somebody was in disagreement with that and they just didn't like the idea and they just kind of put you down. Or if you had the idea of going back to school, maybe somebody didn't want you to go back to school. Whatever the case may be, somebody was holding you back from this, or somebody kind of, you know, wanted to send you on a detour. I feel like this was a fear-based decision that they did. They feared that if you was able to move forward in your life, that you was going to leave somebody behind. That's really what I'm seeing here. But now you're keeping this quiet, whatever this is, whether it's you healing from something, you know, changing dietary habits, you know, exercising, taking better care of yourself, whatever it was that you put on hold. Clarify in the shadows, please, for February 2023 for Capricorn. Oh, that flew out. Yeah, the Five of Wands here. I feel like a lot of you are keeping this hidden to avoid some form of conflict. Like I said, I was feeling very heavily as that somebody may have been holding you back from some movement that you was trying to make a betterment of yourself, more or less. I feel like that you're keeping this quiet because you're just trying to keep harmony and peace. You know, whatever this decision is that you're really needing to make, you're keeping this quiet because you don't want to ruffle any feathers right now until you know for sure you're going to be making this decision. I kind of feel like, you know, you're kind of like starting on a fresh blank slate, and you haven't completely come to that realization or that decision yet, but you're keeping it quiet. So hell, some of you may be even doing this, you know, quietly. You're going back to school and nobody knows, or you're starting that business up and nobody knows, or you're going to the gym and nobody knows. Whatever the case is, I feel like you're keeping this hidden to avoid some type of a disagreement with somebody. But in March, Spirit is basically showing you that you are in the right direction. You're taking the right steps it is that you need to take, you know, towards your own, you know, enlightenment, towards your own happiness. You're on the right path. You're finding your North Star and you're following it. Clarify direction for me for Capricorn 2023, please. Clarify direction. Clarify direction, please, Capricorn 2023. Ooh, that blue. Yes, King of Swords energy. You're coming into that mental clarity. Things are starting to become clear for you now. I really feel like that around this time is that, you know, you're really starting to take charge of your own life. You are becoming your own authority figure. You're becoming a little bit more disciplined. You're setting your standards a lot more higher. And this is why you're on the right path, because you're getting that clarity it is that you need. Because around April time, we're having a huge energy shift for you with this awakening card. Big shifts coming in. You know, you're having a lot of realizations. Some of you, I feel like that if you guys have empathic abilities, psychic abilities, you know, whatever the case may be, because I'm hearing something very clearly about your third eye opening. So some of you may be coming to that realization that your third eye is really expanding. Some of you may not even be aware of your own abilities or your gifts. Others of you, I feel like this is a huge spiritual awakening for you. Huge wake-up call. And of course, you know, these energies can also apply to anybody that's close to you that you are dealing with. So as I stated previously, place the energies where they resonate for you. But there's a huge wake-up call here. Clarify this awakening card for Capricorn 2023. Clarify awakening for Capricorn 2023. Clarify awakening. Nine of Pentacles came out. You're definitely on the road to financial independence and success for those of you that are trying to make some form of a career change. But not only that, I feel like this is rewarded effort for all of the hard work that you have been doing. Even for those of you that are, you know, on this path of, you know, rediscovering yourself, or even self-discovery. Maybe you've never really known who you truly was because you was always conforming to other people's ideals. But, you know, this is all about you gaining your self-worth. And you're starting to see signs and synchronicities now. You just know that things are going to be coming into alignment for you. You're becoming a little bit more self-aware For those of you that deal with a lot of codependency issues, I feel like a lot of you are becoming more self-aware of those codependency issues. And now is the time that you really want to, you know, take that action towards becoming more sufficient for yourself. But these are huge achievements for you. Yeah, because Page of Swords, I don't know why this came out, but I'm giving this to you because in the past it was almost kind of like all talk, no action. Somebody may have been insulting you. They may have been a little bit sarcastic on your ideals of what it is that you wanted for your future. I feel like somebody really kind of put you down. And I feel like that they did this in order as a means of control. But they wanted to keep you conformed to their molding of what they wanted. Because this person, there's a particular person in your life that was scared that, you know, if you became successful at something, that you was not going to need them anymore. Yep. May. There's a lot of regret in May. And I feel like that a lot of this is because maybe you're regretting not starting that business when you should have, or you're really kind of like you're really thinking. I really feel like you're in this process where you're thinking back, but you're regretting some decisions that you made. But you know, it's okay. It's really okay. Or somebody could be regretting how they treated you. I had some cards flip out. Yeah, because with this Four of Swords, now you're ready to take action. You're ready to move towards your happiness. You're recovering from this. You know, it's almost this energy where I just feel like you're finally emerging. You're finally coming out of your shells. Eight of Swords also came out as well. This is freedom. You're freeing yourself from them self-imposing thoughts. You're freeing yourself, whatever those chains were. You're liberating yourself in so many ways, and you're ready to kind of face your fears. If some of you was scared of success, some of you definitely could have been scared of success, and this is why maybe you held yourself back. Some of you, this could be walking away from a toxic relationship where said person was basically trying to control you. So you're facing that fear because you want a better life. You want to better yourself. You're just surrendering to the flow. A lot of you may have been very resistant to changes that was, you know, changes that were coming in for your life, and a lot of you may have been really resistant to this. But now you're in this energy of flow. You're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna let the waters take me. I feel like a lot of you survived something. So this may have been an abusive relationship that some of you are trying to get away from. I'm seeing bruises like on somebody's face. Now, granted, this reading is not going to resonate for everybody, but I feel like for some of you, you know, this is a huge achievement for you, is getting away from this abusive relationship. And now you're able to do the things that you've always wanted to do in your life, because come June, you're like the snake charmer. You're going to win against your enemies. You're turning these situations to your advantage. Keeping people guessing, that's what I'm hearing too, because you're keeping a lot of this hidden. You know, you're still carrying this silence, you know, because you don't want everybody to know the moves that you're making. But you have the, you know, and this is why you're keeping it quiet, because, you know, you're using this to your advantage. Clarify snake charmer for June 2023 for Capricorns. Clarify snake charmer, please. One card. Oh, here we go. Yeah. 10 of Wands, because you had a lot of burdens. Very, very heavy weight. You was extremely stressed. Had a lot of struggles. You was so energetically, I feel like a lot of you was physically burnout too. You guys may have been overworking. And for those of you that, you know, are trying to change career paths, whatever this work was that you was doing, it was just too much. It was like they just kept putting all these extra responsibilities on you and you wasn't getting paid for it. So, you know, now you're transitioning. You're getting away from whatever this toxicity was that was causing all of the stress and, you know, heartache. Somebody was also making you feel like you was obligated to them, like you was obligated to them in some way, to where, you know, say for example, you wanted to, you know, go back to school and, you know, maybe you wanted to study art because you're extremely talented in art, but this person, they didn't want you to do that. So they was doing everything that they possibly could to just, you know, kind of, to keep you repressed, you know. This even could be a family member. Maybe they didn't want you to go to school for something, but they wanted you to go and do what they wanted you to do. So basically they was repressing you from being who you truly are. These were a lot of struggles for you, but this person made you feel extremely obligated. But now you're getting out, you're moving yourself out of this energy. Because in July, look what we have. Y'all are going out playing. You guys are going to play hard too. You're going to play hard because you're happy. You're finally enjoying what you're doing in life. Your vibration is on the rise here. You know, you're having fun. You're feeling good. You know, and this could be somebody that you're dealing with too. Maybe they may be out partying a little bit too much. This could become a problem. And just be mindful that in a general reading, anything can pop up. But I will be doing yearly love readings, you know, where I will be specifically focusing on relationships. But relationship matters is popping up in here as well. But I do feel like is that, you know, for those of you that are liberating yourself from a lot of these stressors and these triggers in your life, you're in this energy of just happiness. You know, you're putting yourself back out there into the world. You know, the Seven of Wands here. Because now you're in this energy where you are standing your ground and you are setting your fucking boundaries with people. You're very much on the defensive though. You're kind of keeping yourself guarded, but that's okay. Because I feel like is that you need to, because you need to protect yourself at this point in time. But something has just really stirred your energies here. It's really, you know, something stirring. And it's almost kind of like you're just in this energy where you're just ready to face these challenges. You're not backing out from them anymore. You're not hiding from them anymore. Now in August, some of you may find out that you may be dealing with a third-party situation if you haven't found out already. Now, third-party situations doesn't always have to be romantic, but for those of you that this does resonate with, I do feel like is that some of you may be dealing with a third-party energy. Or this could be you, Capricorn. You know, you may have ended up, you know, meeting somebody else and, you know, you're putting your person in a third party. So take it how it resonates. But I really feel like some of you are going to find out about a third-party situation. There could be some form of a love triangle going on, but there's some form of an outside influence that could be affecting your life in some way, whether this is a family member, you know, maybe even your friend, a close friend, you know, jobs can even be third-party, addictions, you know, anything to do with addictions. They could also be an outside influence for you as well, whether this is affecting you, you know, you're dealing with this personally or somebody is doing this to you. I'm also hearing too, like, I'm just hearing like it's screaming to me like enough is enough. I keep hearing enough is enough. Clarify this third party for me. Oh, this one. Yeah. This fucking flew out of the deck. Oh my God. Eight of Cups here. You're definitely moving on from something because something was definitely, something was not satisfying. You're definitely letting this go. If you already walked away from this, you know, prior to mid-month, You're really in this energy where you're working on just allowing and you're letting all of this go. Or somebody may be walking away from you, because this is kind of an abandonment card as well. But I really feel like it's you, Cappies. You guys are moving on from this, because there was promises were broken. It was just very unfulfilling. It was very unhappy. But you're walking away. It's like you're just leaving everything behind and you're moving on. Because come September, we have the Sands of Time here. So something's coming to an end. So this definitely could be that abusive relationship. And maybe this, this abusive person I was seeing up here could be the one with the third party. However that resonates for you. But even, putting a person through a third party situation, that's still some form of abuse. It's emotional abuse. But, you're definitely walking away from this. It's coming to an end. These cycles are coming to an end. And if this third party energy here is possibly an addiction or something that, a friendship or whatever, those cycles are closing out. They're coming to an end. Clarify Sands of Time, Capricorn 2023, please. Clarify Sands of Time for Capricorn 2023. Wow, these cards are just flying. Yeah, because with the magician in the reverse, somebody was manipulating you. Somebody was manipulating you. This person filled your mind full of false promises, illusions. Like I said, there was somebody holding you back. They didn't want you moving forward in your life, so they may have been saying a lot of fucked up shit to make you feel like you wasn't good enough for this, or you was obligated to them in some way, shape, or form. But this was a form of deception. And this is what's closing out. The manipulation is ending. The scattered energy is ending. Wasting your time is ending. All of this is coming to a close. Because in October, you're starting to really start focusing on your future goals. What is it that you're dreaming of? And I feel like this is the reason why the universe is trying to resurface whatever it is that you just kind of tucked away in a box and you left behind. Because this is going to be something that's going to be hugely influential in your life. And it's really going to kind of bring you back into this energy of wholeness and oneness within yourself. October is future. You're ready for your future to begin. You're ready to move on with your life. You're ready to move towards that bright and beautiful and happy future that you have been envisioning for yourself. Yep. Ace of Swords, breakthroughs. Because you're finally breaking through those barriers. You're finally breaking those chains that have been binding you. This is success. You have so much, your mind is so clear. It's almost like you can just see right through people and their bullshit. You can see right through their lies. You can see, just right through them. Because your mind is so open and so clear now. You have basically cleaned out all that clutter that you've been, keeping in your head. You really broke through this. You busted through that shit. You're coming to a lot of truth and realization, but you're also speaking your truth, because I'm hearing voices, like very loud voice. So that energy to me is you are speaking your own truth to people, and you just don't care anymore. You don't care about speaking your truth, and you don't care if people don't like it, because you are so tired of allowing people to hold you back in life. You're breaking free from all of this, because look, we have movement in November. December, you're moving towards your dreams. You're leveling up, babies. You're finally seeing that progress. You're finally seeing all of those rewards, your achievements. You're seeing all of that. And every time you see something good, or just one little speck of something coming into alignment for you, this is boosting you even higher and higher. And your vibration keeps getting higher and higher. You're becoming more happier. You're getting more excited about life. You're coming back to life, Capricorns. That's really what I gotta say. You are coming back to life. Queen of Cups here. You're becoming a little bit more caring and passionate, but I feel like this is more for yourself. You're finally supporting you. You're caring more about yourself. You're being more compassionate with yourself, but you're healing yourself. You're healing you. You know, Queen of Cups, she's also about that intuition. For those of you that may have, you know, like I said, for those of you that resonate with, you know, abilities, maybe this is your dream to become a healer of some sort. Or maybe you want to get into the medical field because you have a lot of compassion and care for people, because you have a huge amount of empathy. You're moving towards this. You're in this energy of flow. You're just allowing the, you know, the river to just, or the ocean, whichever one you prefer, to just take you where you need to be. For some reason, I was hearing that commercial, Calgon, take me away. It's almost like, yeah, that's what it is. It's like you're just allowing it to take you away. To take you away towards your dreams. Some of you may really need to pay attention to your dreams. For those of you that have prophetic, I can't even say the word, prophetic dreams. For those of you, so pay attention to those dreams. There could be some signs, maybe something's trying to tell you something. But I feel like, you know, whatever it is that you're dreaming about in your life, you're moving towards that goal. So let's clarify dreaming for December. Clarify dreaming for December. This is so exciting when I see all of these transformations going on. This is beautiful energy. Yeah. Knight of Wands. You've got that courage. You've got that courage to just hop on that horse and just gallop towards your dreams. You're galloping towards all of your goals, all your aspirations. You're becoming a little bit more rebellious and adventurous. Be a little bit careful because you guys could be developing a little bit of a hot temper, but you know, I feel like that's more so because you're just in this energy where you become very guarded and defensive with people. But just be mindful that, you know, you're not too harsh. You know, sometimes it's okay to have a hot temper because, you know, sometimes you just got to put people in their place. But you just have so much drive to just, it's like, you know, you're shooting your shot is what I'm hearing. You're just in that energy where I'm just ready to shoot my shot. You know, whether that's going towards new love, new job opportunities, you know, making a big purchase, going back to school, however that resonates for you in your life, you're shooting your shot. You're so, there's just so much excitement that is just really, whew, oh my, I can feel it too. It's like you start getting more towards the end of the month and everything is finally just falling into fucking place, and you're so overloaded with so much joy and happiness, it's unreal. Oh, congratulations. I love seeing this. All right, guys. So we're going to pull a couple money cards. I'm going to pull a couple love cards for the year, and then I will get you your soul truth. So this is going to, the soul truth card is basically a self-awareness card. So it'll give you a soul action. All right. So let's pull a couple love cards. Oh, you already had one flip out already. So one more love card for Capricorn for 2023. Oh, you actually had three. All right. So first thing that came out is for you to stay optimistic about your love life. For those of you that may be single or you just recently got out of a relationship, you know, keep a positive head. You know, stay positive when it comes to, you know, something new coming in your life or, you know, things changing, because whoever this new person is, this could be the one for you. When you're finally in that energy of openness and receiving, because you know what? You started loving yourself first. First and foremost, you started loving yourself first. And at the bottom of the deck, I have to tell you this, because you released your ex. You finally got rid of whoever that narcissistic, abusive asshole was in your life. You released that person completely and fully, started loving yourself first, and now the right one is going to be coming in for you. You know, that's beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. All right, money cards for 2023. Capricorn, let's see how you're, oh, you got cards. Oh, that's too many. All right, you got cards. Money cards, 2023 for Capricorn, the Anchor. You may have some money blocks. Some of you may be feeling a little bit stuck, but it's stable. Some of you may be going towards careers that involve travel or water related. Maybe working with ocean life, or maybe some of you guys may swim. You know, maybe you might be swimmers. I don't know if you can get paid for that or not, but I'm seeing water. All right, give me some more money cards and gears. So money is definitely going to be flowing here because you're putting a lot of hard work and you're putting plans in motion. So I really feel like, is that, you know, all this, all this talk you've been doing, or just even self-talk, you're finally putting all of that into motion here. Some of you may be taking some time off from work. I'm hearing something about due to a medical injury or just even like mental time. You may be taking some time off from work just to kind of like mentally decompress. Some of you may be getting into security for some reason, because, you know, career path on here is security. So could be team building for some of you. Some of you maybe, or you know somebody that might be in construction, that may be physically building something, or you could be a crafty person building crafts. One more. All right, Swords. So you do have a few money conflicts, but I do feel like, is that, you know, you are going to be breaking through those conflicts. Some of you may be getting some pay cuts. Maybe they might be reducing your hours. But don't get too overwhelmed by that, because I feel like that no matter what happens, as far as, you know, career-wise goes, you are going to be fine. You're going to persevere and you're going to push through, because you're going to have that drive and that determination it is that you need in order to, you know, persevere through this. All right, Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to work on for 2023, Spirit? Capricorn, 2023. Oh. All right. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? See? Yes, there's that happiness card. So, Capricorns, go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, you need to laugh more often, Capricorn. So today's soul action is make somebody laugh today. So either you just need to be in this energy of just, you know, laughter, whether it's watching funny movies, joking around with your friends or family, or, you know, even if you have, some of you may have a really good sense of humor, make somebody laugh. You know, if you've been in that low vibrational energy and you just don't really find the joy in things anymore, now's the time to find that joy. Just start laughing, having fun, smiling. You know, that's the key. That's one part of the key to healing. You know, like they always say, laughter is the best medicine. All right, Capricorn, so I hope you enjoyed your reading for 2023. If you would like to claim this reading, leave it down in the comment section below, or at least let me know what you thought about it. Please be sure that you hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whichever one that you prefer. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. Also, you can follow me over on TikTok. I go live over there every Saturday. I do readings live. I have a set price for readings on live as opposed to private readings. We do some fun stuff over there. I also have a subscription if you're interested in that. All subscribers will receive a free mini reading every single month. And then you also get free yes or no questions. And then, you know, I have a whole lot of stuff that I want to build up for this subscription, you know, this year. So it's a work in progress, but we have fun over there. So hope to see you over there. If you do, please let me know that you popped over from YouTube. I would love to hear that. All right, my Capricorns, I'm not going to take up any more of your time, and I hope that you guys have a blessed night, and I will see you later.